And joining us now is DTI Consumer Protection Group Assistant Secretary Amanda Nograles. ASEC, Amanda, thank you so much for joining us. Well, you have prices of over 150 Christmas product lines increasing from last year. What is the average price hike compared to 2022 at this period?
Sir Ricky, for 2023, the average price increase is at 5%. The good news is, sir, it's much lower than last year's average price increase po at 11%. And as earlier said po in the report, yung mga presyo ng mga bilihin na nag-increase ay karamihan po nandoon sa 1 to 5% increase lang po versus last year po na ang majority of the price increase was around 6 to 10%. So overall, while the Noche Buena prices indeed nag-increase po tayo ng presyo, ang good news po ay meron po tayong mga items na nag-retain ng prevailing prices nila, and there are certain items naman po na nag-decrease ng prices. So, under our Noche Buena price guide, 34 SKUs retained their prices, meaning wala pong change sa price nila, while 21 SKUs po, nag-decrease naman po ng prices.
So, just for our viewers, what does SKU stand for, ASEC?
Sir, it means stock keeping unit. So when you buy a product, kunyari po, 155 grams of sardines, that's a stock keeping unit, or a certain variant of ham, that's a stock keeping unit. So sa Noche Buena price guide po natin, we have 240 SKUs versus last year po that we only had 222 SKUs. This is a signal, sir, that DTI in this year took a more proactive role to engage all manufacturers of Noche Buena products to enlist their items in our Noche Buena price guide para po makatulong sa ating mga consumers so that they will have this guide, ideally before they go to the stores. They will be able to choose which products to purchase for their Noche Buena. I'd also like to highlight that in this year's Noche Buena price guide, we made it more festive. We highlighted the products that decreased prices. Yun po yung may mga Christmas tree na drawing, and then yung mga hindi po nag-increase or decrease, yung mga nag-retain ng price, meron po tayong parol.
Alright.
So kung titingnan niyo po yung price guide natin, colored siya, para siyang menu ng restaurant. Papagpilian na lang po ng mga consumers natin.
Alright, so ASEC, you mentioned an average increase of 5% across the board, for all the Noche Buena items such as ham, fruit cocktail, cheese, queso de bola, mayonnaise, all-purpose cream, sandwich spread, etc., spaghetti and spaghetti sauce. Is this the end of the price increase? We will not anymore see any price increases before, like a week before the Christmas holidays?
Sir, as indicated in our Noche Buena price guide, the manufacturers who listed their items there agreed that they will keep the prices as stated in the price guide effective immediately until December 31, 2023. So hanggang medianoche yan, sir.
Oh, that's very good news. We won't see any surprise price hikes as we get closer to Christmas and New Year. But ASEC, of course, the fear is that we could see some retailers overpricing items. Can consumers complain?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, we'd like to highlight first that the Noche Buena price guide is really just a guide. The items listed here are hindi po siya considered as basic BNPC, so basic necessities and prime commodities na subject to an SRP. Ito po ay guide lamang. So in fact, pag nagpupunta po tayo sa mga supermarkets and grocery stores and nakita natin bilang consumer na hindi po sumusunod sa Noche Buena price guide, we can report that to the DTI And the DTI naman po, although it will not be in the nature of a violation or letter of inquiry, the DTI endeavors to speak with the manufacturers with the products na hindi po sumusunod sa Noche Buena price guide, and the manufacturers will then speak to the retailers selling their products. So guide po siya, sir,
Alright.
hindi po siya actionable with the same force as the SRP dun sa SRP bulletin natin.
All right, that's good that there's a Noche Buena price guide. And of course, you mentioned SRP, which is special retail price. But how long will it take for DTI to respond to these consumer complaints? And how long will it take for them to talk to the retailers about the potential price hikes during this period of time?
Sir, in the DTI, we have a policy, a no wrong door policy. So all complaints po, you can come to the DTI and we will act on it as soon as possible. So we have a bureau that takes care of all customer complaints. Customer complaints can be emailed directly to the DTI and we will act on it immediately. In terms of timeline, sir, we cannot commit to a specific timeline. However, given the nature of the complaint, we will act on them as soon as we receive them.
Thank you so much for the Noche Buena price guide. And we're always looking forward to the Christmas holiday season and our Noche Buena feast. DTI Consumer Protection Group Assistant Secretary Amanda Nograles.